Now I want you to take a look at your screen. I want you to imagine this in front of your home. This is what we call a glow up. This is your landscape glow up. You are getting 8 of these lights. Now don't let the price fool you. These are full thick gauge glass. These are stainless steel. These are durable. These are beautiful. These are substantial. You see how tall they are? Almost 2 feet off the ground. Look at that starburst light that you are getting on the ground. Maybe it's pathway lighting. Maybe it's accent lighting. Maybe it is just to liven up that backyard, that side yard, to welcome your guest as they come over to your home. Maybe it's patio lighting. Maybe it's a deck lighting. $39.95 for a set of 8. And this is from a brand that has been literally powering our lives for over 100 years. This is from Eveready. Eveready, who are pioneers in the invention of the battery, who invented the very first flashlight in the world, are still doing it today to light up our homes, light up our landscape. You've seen these before here at HSN for $95. You've seen them on a special price for $79, but you've been asking for it. They are now on a today's special at $39.95, but you do get to choose your color. Follow me. I want to show you very briefly over here. You've got 3 colors to choose from. You know how it starts here at midnight. We start with all the colors, but as it goes on, we don't end with all the colors here. We're going to bring the lights up just a little bit to show you the difference in the color. Now, this is going to be the stainless steel finish here that you see right here on top. Full stainless steel, beautiful, elegant. This is real glass, and this is real stainless steel finish here. We move over to the middle. This is our graphite, just like a dark, kind of looks black, your graphite finish, and also this beautiful bronze, $39.95. You can already see the pattern of light that you're getting right here to add to that outdoor landscape. Okay, there's your item number. Ready, set, go. These aren't gonna last long. My special guest today is our home and style expert. Tracy Kane is here. Come on in, Tracy. These, I want to make sure everybody knows.
Yes.
How substantial these are, what quality these are, because I think sometimes we think of outdoor solar lights and we think of maybe something plastic that you have to replace year after year. That's not these.
No, these are glass and metal. This is not plastic. Do not be fooled. This is the real thing. This is fashion and it's function. This is beauty. This is that quick wow factor that you can add to your yard in an architectural high stake size. What does that long stake do for you? That's going to be able to give you that real large breath of light. The taller they are, the further that light is going to go out. And you know what's so great about this? It doesn't take any installation. You get these home and you put them in the ground. So you are not spending your money, you're not hiring an electrician, you're not waiting on an appointment, you're not stuck with these where you put them in the ground and you have to leave them. If you're in a rental, this is great. You can actually have something that makes you feel really home and proud of your home, and then when you move, you can take them with you.
That is it. So I want you to hear that. You're not digging a trench, you're not running a wire, you're not even plugging these in. These are solar powered. There is that extra large solar panel on top that's going to absorb all of that free energy from the sun. And then Tracy, you don't even have to remember to turn them on. You don't have to set a timer. If you go out of town, they come on and light up your landscape, and you don't have to remember, did I turn these on? And what you're doing right there, this just shows you the difference, the difference in these.
It really does. I mean, that crystalline panel on the top, that is the same technology that you'll see on solar panels on top of big buildings. So you are getting that nice large panel. These are going to last up to 8 hours in your yard lighting up. So they're gonna soak in the sun throughout the day. Then at night, your yard is going to look stunning. Your neighbors are going to be chatting and wondering, what did you do to your home? It looks amazing.
Yeah, it's true. And the fact that you're getting 8 today. Now listen, you've probably shopped these at 4 when they were a set of 4. I think at times we've done a set of 6. But to get a set of 8 of these, as large as they are, as substantial as they are, a set of 8 goes a really long way. When you shop with me and we shop solar lights, and it's a set of 4, 6, or 8, I usually encourage you to think about buying multiple sets because you will spread them out. These are so substantial. This set of 8 is going to go go a very long way. Now, at this price, you still might be considering picking up multiple sets because, as I said, maybe, Tracy, maybe it's accent lighting, maybe it's curb appeal, maybe it's pathway lighting, maybe it's deck lighting, patio lighting, pool lighting. And this brings just a high-end premium look immediately to your landscape.
It does, and I love you mentioned pool lighting, because I love these anywhere there's water, right? Because I always get nervous having electrical near water. So if maybe you have a pond or a pool area, these are great for that. Also for pets, this is a great way to light up your yard at night. So, you know, when you send your loved one out into the backyard, that little fur baby, you don't know who else is out there. Right? Like I was walking into the studio tonight and a huge raccoon went running by.
What?
Yeah, I was a little nervous. But this way you can actually see what's going on in your backyard at night too.
Yes, you can see. And I love what you said earlier. If you want to pick them up and move them, it's not permanent. Sometimes when we look at our neighbor's lighting and we think that looks beautiful, but it was very expensive, and what you don't know is it's now permanent. It's permanently in the ground. They're not picking those up and moving them. If you maybe light up a pathway and then you think, you know, I'd like these maybe in the backyard, you pick them up and move them. For $39.95 to get the durability of thick gauge glass and metal construction, to get the versatility, to get the size of these are coming down to $5 each, Tracy. Just $5 each. This is the lowest price not only we've ever done, but I encourage you to go out and compare shop. Try to find something else like this that is a thick gauge glass, really nice glass, full metal construction that is this height, this much light, for $5 a piece. This is why we call it a today's special. And Tracy, you know, we've heard from so many of our shoppers that say, we love the Eveready solar lights. It's been about a year since we've had them, and they've said, when are we gonna get those on a today's special? Well, it's right now, it's tonight.
I know, and these were a lot more expensive a year ago. They sold out so quickly. I think maybe I had 2 airings. So this value is absolutely phenomenal. We can't believe that we are actually able to offer this to you. But also, guess what? We are the only authorized retailer in the country to be able to sell Eveready solar lights. So this is the only place that you can buy them. Now let me ask you, would you rather spend $5 a piece on these, or do you want one of these, right? Plastic.
Plastic.
This is what you're gonna find for the same value out there.
Right,
Not
there we go.
the same quality. I mean, this thing is gonna crack in the first storm, right? I mean, this gets hit with a little piece of hail, it's out.
It does. Well, and not only that, but year after year, listen, that plastic starts to deteriorate very quickly, right? If it's not glass, then it starts to cloud up and fog up. Does it seem to you like you're buying solar lights every season, every other season? Well, you have to invest in something quality. And normally, the investment here at HSN meant $95 for 8 of them. Every now and then, you could catch it on a deal for $79, and well, that's what you're going to spend for quality. But today, on a today's special, this is your opportunity. This is our very first spring home and garden event of the year. We are launching it right now. This is our first garden item today's special right now. This is the first time Eveready solar landscape lights have been on a today's special right now. So I just think it's great that you're tuning in right now. Maybe you aren't thinking about pathway lights and solar lights, but you recognize an opportunity when you see one. And Tracy, you and I talk about outdoors a lot, and we have people who love to plant flowers and blooms, right?
Right.
All of that gets lost at night.
It does.
Once this night gets lost unless you have some beautiful lighting.
Exactly. This is a beautiful way to highlight that landscape, but also I'm not someone that has a green thumb, but I want my yard to look pretty.
Right.
I want it to be impressive. So I also do a lot of design work when I'm not here at HSN. I have a lot of clients, and I tell them the first thing, the easiest thing that they can do is to add solar lighting to their yard. This is high quality. This is a warm LED light. This is not the solar lights of past.
Amazing. Oh.
And look at that breadth of light that you're getting here. So you could actually place these lining one side of your driveway, and this is going to give you that big, long span of light. I mean, we can actually see this reflecting off of the walls around us here. You can see it behind us on the sofa there. So this goes a really far way. At Halloween, we always set these up on our walkway out front of our house, and we have them kind of diagonal from each other. So then we crisscross this beautiful starburst pattern.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It looks like a laser light show. It's gorgeous.
I'm telling you, if you have them on either side of your driveway, those patterns will just about reach each other. Like your driveway will be lit up. That pathway will be lit up. Maybe it was that special bloom you planted and you want a little accent on light, but maybe as Tracy said, maybe you're not someone who gardens. Maybe you're like, I didn't do any gardening this year, but I still want to transform that landscape. When we talk about a glow up, now this is a glow up. Yeah. You just put 8 of these lights out in your landscape, whether it's your front yard, your backyard, maybe it's side yard, wherever you're going to be able to get sun, and you are going to get this beautiful pattern. Now, if you're just tuning in, I want to remind you what's really important. What makes these different is the thick gauge glass. Yeah. And the full metal construction.
Let me show you the inside of this here so you can really see how nice and thick this glass is inside here. So you can see inside, maybe we're not in the right spot because we're in a little bit dark area here.
Okay, they'll give you a close-up. Here we go.
Okay, so there you can see, look at how nice and thick that is. You see that prism in there? So what's happening is that is the reflector from the light that is from the inside of the cap. So that is going to reflect in there, and that is what's giving you that beautiful starburst pattern in addition to the ribbed glass here. So all of that is working in conjunction to give you that beautiful pattern, but thick, beautiful glass and metal.
This is not that plastic that you're going to go find at the home store, which normally that plastic can be $5, $10 each anyways. And then all of a sudden it gets kind of foggy in the weather. This is quality, and this is your opportunity today. On a Today's Special today, for you to pick up 8 of these. It is a full 8 of these. And in a second, can we talk about Eveready? The brand that I said has been powering our lives for over 100 years.
Yes, you're right.
That's not just a metaphor, like that's true. They've been literally powering our lives. So it's coming from a brand that you know.
Yes, you know that actually Eveready is the original creator of most of the household batteries in your home. So whether it be the AA, the D battery, you name it, Eveready was the original creator. So you can feel so confident that you are getting a high quality product from a company that has been around for over 100 years.
And that's why with that, you get a 2-year warranty.
Yeah.
Most outdoor, we've been talking about outdoor furniture and outdoor lighting and stuff. A lot of times you don't get any warranty on that, right? Because the weather's going to break it down. Eveready, because it's the brand Eveready, you're getting a 2-year warranty on these, and these are going to be outdoors all year round. Speaking of all year round, I mentioned earlier, we have a couple of trips planned, and we're going to be away from our home, right? Yeah. These will come on. You don't have to remember to turn these on and to plug these into anything. If you're away for a week or for 2 weeks, every night, these will come on, light up your home, make it look like someone's there, giving you that great landscape lighting so you can rest assured and have peace of mind as you're away from home as well. Okay.
Should we go back to the colors?
We should, because things are getting very busy here. I want to show you. Okay, we're gonna head over to the colors because you've got 3 opportunities here, 3 different colors to choose from here. Okay, things are getting very busy on the phone. I would use the QR code, and I would use the item number you see right there on your screen to kind of jump the line. If you are on the phone, thank you so much for jumping in. I know you are taking a look at this opportunity and jumping in. Talk us through some of these because we're going to get an overhead shot so you can really see them well.
Okay, so we have our bronze here. This is usually our most popular color. So this is almost like a really deep, rich brown. Goes great with Mediterranean styles, goes great with all the warm colors that are starting to come into popularity now.
Yeah, and we are, a lot of orders coming in for the bronze. Sorry to interrupt.
Okay, I just most popular is typical.
Yes, I want to give you a heads up. That's what's happening right now.
Great. Yeah. Then we have our graphite. This is really like our black color here. This goes with, you have wrought iron maybe on your home.
Yes.
Maybe you're looking for that really crisp look with a white home. This is absolutely stunning with that. So a little bit more in modern feel. And then also we have our stainless steel. This has a nice brushed finish to it. Absolutely stunning.
Yes.
And all glass.
Look at that finish. You hear that?
I mean, glass and metal. That's it, guys.
Glass
That's it.
and metal, a quality construction. Yeah. First of all, the look is elegant. I don't normally get to say that with outdoor solar lights. I don't get to say elegant, right? And kind of elevates the front yard. And then if you take a look inside, the way that is ribbed, the way that is faceted, that's another high-end feature, which is normally very expensive because of what it does to the light. But remember, you're getting 8 of these, $39.95. These are beautiful.
And the difference is here, because this is glass, maybe it gets a little dirty, maybe it gets a little bit, you know, nasty on the inside. All you're gonna do is take a little microfiber cloth, maybe you'll take some glass cleaner, and that's it. You just wipe them out, and they look as good as new. But when they're plastic, once those get cloudy, you're done. You're replacing those year after year.
That's right.
And these have that 2-year warranty. So you know, at a minimum, you're enjoying these for 2 years. But I'll tell you, I've had mine out for many years and still enjoying them.
You know, when it's lovely is an impact for less than $40. Because normally, as I said earlier, to make this kind of impact in your landscape, it can be very expensive, Tracy. And we're all watching our budget. Where are we going to spend our money? What do we? It can be hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Then we have to hire somebody to come out, run the wires. Because honestly, I'm not going to do that myself.
No,
I'm not going to run the wires in the ground.
I'm not letting my husband do it because I don't.
No, my wife wouldn't let me. I walk out there and go, I think I can. She goes, no, I'm on the phone with someone now. They're coming over.
You're hearing cha-ching, cha-ching.
It's going to be a couple $100, but you want to electrocute yourself. What you're going to do, you're going to get these home. You're going to find that perfect spot for them. Maybe it is the pathway, the driveway, just in your landscape, accent lighting, backyard, around the pool, patio, so many places you could put these. And you're just going to stake them into the ground. That's it. Make sure they can get sun. And the other thing I love about these, and we can kind of see with the light here a little bit, but normally with solar lighting, Tracy, you have to put them probably every foot, every 2 foot, because they only give you so much light, and that's cool. But about a foot every 2 foot, and you kind of have to stack them, and you need a whole bunch of sets. I don't know, with these, you could put these 10 feet apart.
Oh, for sure. These are giving you 8 lumens of light. That's a very nice, bright, warm light that these are giving off. And because you can see, you see it all along the floor there. All that light spread is actually going to be beautiful. They're going to have that crisscross pattern. And what I love is that you don't have to put them on top of each other, so it doesn't look like it's an airplane runway. It's a nice, beautiful ambient light. And that's also something I want to mention to you. So I know we all have like floodlights on our houses. Sometimes you have other light fixtures on your homes. But what these do is this creates that nice mood lighting. So it just takes another layer on your outdoors. It's elevating everything up. As you keep saying, it's a glow up. I love that expression.
It's a glow up.
And also you can put these in your pots. So maybe you live in a condo. Maybe you live in a townhouse and you just have, some potted plants around. I love putting these in with my herbs. I mix them in those rectangular boxes with all kinds of flowers in there. Because you have that nice, tall stem, they sit up beautifully with your flowers.
They really do. And if you can see around the studio here, we'll try to show you, because we're coming up on only 7 minutes remaining in this presentation. We have a lot of people on the phone lines right now. I would use the QR code. I would use the item number. I would use your app. But around the studio, we've placed some around the studio. You're seeing some images there in front of the house in the pathway. But take a look at your screen. Look in the background, the lighting. We have a lot of studio lights on still in here, just to kind of show you, so Tracy and I know where to walk around here. But just look at the ambiance that it brings, how it immediately elevates that space, Tracy.
And if you look back here, so this back corner, this is actually your full set in black that you're getting. Look at how many this is. 8 full size pieces.
That's beautiful.
And they're architectural size. So look here how this stands up with the ornamental grasses, and it's not getting hidden. So a lot of those ones that you buy in your big box stores, they're not nearly this tall, and so they're sitting really low, and the sun can't get to those panels, so they can't light up. Well, this way you have that large crystalline pattern for that the solar panel, for that light to actually get in there, so you're getting 8 hours of light.
Yeah, those look stunning right there. And it's the light that comes across, that kind of starburst that also shows up on the back. Maybe you've got something that you just planted. Maybe you've got that expandable fence that we have later in the show, and you put that up on a fence or on a concrete wall to soften the texture a little bit. And the light from these are going to show on there, and it's going to give you that light all the way around. You can see them all around our studio.
Look in the pots here. This is exactly what we were talking about.
Okay, Tracy, this is a great idea. If someone just has a patio, maybe they don't have a yard, Tracy, right? Are you guys seeing this? This is stunning. That's a great design. If all I have is a patio, maybe I'm in a condo, right? Maybe I don't have a big outdoor space. I don't have a yard. Maybe I put them in the bottom of those plants that I just got, in those potted plants that I just got right there. and look how they glow. Again, we have a lot of lights on in here so you can see all your surroundings here, but imagine when those lights go down, when it becomes evening, now you've just got that magical ambiance.
Now I really want to show you something impressive.
Okay, let's see.
So when we hold this up and you can really see,
okay.
I think we're gonna have to probably play with the lights here, but you're going to see this amazing pattern on the floor. Hopefully it works as nicely as it did earlier.
Yes, right.
But you're able to see how far the light spans. Okay, so now it's starting to come up. See it there? See it twirling?
That is huge.
Look at how big that is.
Look, I don't know what the diameter of that is, but it's covering most of this studio floor. That's crazy. Yeah, it's even catching me back here when I stand behind you. Okay, now we're gonna lower the lights here. I really want you to take a look at your screen and see what Tracy's doing.
Look at that. I mean, it's like we're in a discotheque. I'm gonna
take a look at all of the light that you're getting, and that's the difference.
Yeah.
I want to say something now, and I hope it doesn't. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Don't let the price fool you. And what I mean by that is this. $39.95 for 8. You think they're $5 a piece. Okay, they're usually plastic and I got to replace them every season, but they'll be good for this season. No, this is a today's special. These are $100 set. This set is a $100 set that we're doing special for today for $39.95 because you've been asking for it. We've heard from so many of you say, when are you bringing the Eveready solar lights back? And when will they be on a Today Special price? Well, today and today. We've brought them back. They're on a Today Special price. And by the looks of our phone lines and the number of people ordering, you've been waiting and you were ready and you jumped on it, and congratulations to everybody.
Well, and this took us about a year to get put together for you. We knew that you wanted this, but we are so happy that we're able to bring this value to you. I mean, when you break this down, it's $5 a light. I mean, that's incredible when it's all glass and metal construction. I mean, listen to that. Incredible. And you have that large crystalline solar panel on the top. Look at that. I mean, I love this. Look at the light right there, right? I mean, that's that beautiful prism on the inside that's reflecting all of that light there. This is no installation. You are going to take these out of the box. You're going to take the little tab off from the little lid, and you're going to just figure out where you want these placed in your yard, whether it's the front yard, the backyard. Another great feature of being solar and not hardwired, let's say you normally want these in your front yard, but you're having a barbecue, and you want to just move them to the backyard for the night. You can do that.
Yes, right.
Right? You want to, maybe you're going to the beach, and you're going for sunset, which we do all the time. And you just stick a couple of these in your beach bag, so that when the sun goes down, you have light.
That's a great idea. Or if you RV, if you're in an RV, right? You set up your place them out during the day while you're doing, you're out hiking, you're out in the park, you've parked your RV, and then at night when you sit outside and you're meeting other people, these light up and then they kind of define your space. You can pick these up out of the ground, you can move them, but they are durable, they are elegant. These are not what you think of when you think of solar-powered lights, right? We tend to have to replace those year after year. These are thick gauge glass, metal construction, $39.95. These are almost 60% off our normal HSN deal price because you've been asking for it. We've heard you. You've been asking for it, and today is our first spring home and garden event of the year, so we wanted to start it off with a bang. You can see on your screen right there, we have been talking for about 15 minutes, and over 2,000 sets have been ordered. You are getting 8. That's what I mean by we start with all the colors, but we don't normally end with all the colors. And so you've got 3 to choose from that you're seeing right here. And whenever you twist and turn that is just stunning how much light you're getting.
It's so beautiful. I mean, the effect that you're going to have, that curb appeal that you're going to be able to create with just a minimal investment and no work. Right? You're not hiring anybody to bring these in. You're not having to make an appointment and wait for someone to bring this in. This is a high quality piece that you are adding to your yard that is going to create that wow factor. You're going to be that house on the block that people are going to talk about. And it's just taking all of that work that you've done. Maybe you're taking care of your flowers, you're taking care of your lawn.
Yeah.
This is that next piece that you add on.
It really is. Okay, we've got about 30 seconds left. Let's go over real quickly your options because they're going quickly.
Yeah.
Tracy, can you go over the colors very quickly with us here?
Yes, so we have the bronze, a nice, warm, deep brown color. We have our graphite, which is your black, very similar to like a wrought iron. Your stainless steel, which has a very nice brushed effect to it. All three are all glass construction and metal. I love these. I mean, they're
these
beautiful.
are great. If you're in the ordering process, I know there's a bit of a hold. It is worth it. A couple of minutes to wait to make sure you get yours. If you're jumping in now, use the item number or the QR code here. Tracy's going to be hanging out with us. We've got more things to talk about over the next couple of hours for your outdoor and landscape space. But before we move on, did you know you can customize